Hello, welcome to my channel. Excuse me. I have a flip through of a journal that I finished here and then a couple DIY journals, blank journals that I'll do at the end. And this is a gothic, witchy, grimoire, occult journal that I finished. It's got a beautiful black velvet fabric cover over cardstock. It's got a beautiful sparkly cinnamon sequin applique. There's sweet sequins all the way through it. If you can't see the sparkle on the video, it's got some gothic jewelry and some flowers and a chiffon tie to keep it closed. It's real. And then on the inside, we have a little tuck space over here and some mystic papers from the 1800s. I have a little digital of this in my shop if you're interested. And I have decorated every single page, put a little bit of collage on each one of the pages, and I've tea stained the pages. So there's a lot of embellishing going on in here. This is a little tuck spot, and I put a little bit of a occult ephemera in there. And here's a frame that you could use for journaling with. A little tag and a little piece of paper you can use to journal with. I ended up using some jewelry and some gems in here, and I think it turned out really, really cool. It's a little tuck right there, kind of a belly band. It was a little bit of a struggle finding dark things for a journal because I'm usually a shabby chic girl, but I managed to find enough stuff to tuck in here. I love my swan. I did this page on a video before this one. A raven. The center of the signature. And I've got some beads on the pull, and I managed to get some black thread for it to keep in theme there for to sew it in. Another frame to use in your journaling, in your mystic witchy journaling. I love that owl. Little tuck spot with a little bit of occult ephemera pieces. Another little tuck spot, little flip up. These both come out on both sides. And then that does on that side too. So like I said, I embellished almost every single page. I found something put on a little corner or edge, and there's still plenty of space to make this your own. I had to add just a touch of pink. I think it works. And I found some occulty kind of paper that I really loved, and this was a 11 by 8 piece, and this was part of it, and I cut the other pieces off, and you'll find pieces of it that I used in here, but this was one whole piece that I just couldn't cut up, and then I liked it so much I thought, well, I'm just going to tuck it in here. The person who journals with this might find some use for that, because that is a kind of a cool page. So there we go. That's that journal. That'll be in my shop when you see this video. And then I quickly want to flip through these two. These are embellished on the cover, and they are tea stained, and they have designer papers, but that's all. I didn't do any other embellishment. That's why I call them a do-it-yourself journal, blank journal. They're priced accordingly. This picture can come out and you can change it, so you're not married to that picture. And I used a pink applique with some gems and another flowery applique there that goes all the way up through the back of her, through the picture. This is overlaid with vintage wedding dress lace. It's actually like would it be a veil. And this is some vintage fabric. It's a little bit of ribbing in it. So, and then this one has a bit of a butterfly theme going on. Not too much, but a little bit. And flowers. There's always flowers. And then kind of a shabby light pinks and lavenders. But as you can see, it's not embellished at all. There's nothing extra. I did add the birds, the bird paper. So, a couple butterflies. I thought because this was butterflies that I better put a couple butterflies in there. And you can see I really got a good tea stain on this paper. It turned out nice. You can really tell that it's a vintagey tea stain look. It's not too light. And the coloring is really nice. I think you get interesting coloring between coffee and tea. So I like this tea a little bit better in the coloring than the coffee. And there we go. And I didn't do anything on these because that's for you to put pockets or whatever. And then this one, once again, a pink applique with flowers all the way back. And it does come out. And this is overlaid with some vintage lace and some more vintage fabric that has a little bit of a X design in it over a cardstock. And this one has more of a pink flowery feel to it. I think I tried to find pinks and flowers for it. I think I got a little bit more tea stain on this one. It looks even just a little bit darker than the other one. So it must have been a different batch. I don't know if it shows up in there, but it is just a little bit darker. Lots of pink flowers, pretty, different kinds of pink. Just waiting for you to decorate it, sewed in. Alrighty. There we go. So these will be in my shop when you see this video. And if you have any questions about them, just message me in my shop or message me on YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer your message. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a great crafting day, and you take care.